Newly unsealed court documents include a sworn deposition from 2016 when an alleged victim of Jeffrey Epstein was asked which politically connected and financially powerful people she was directed to have sex with as a minor. That woman, Virginia Giuffre, has long accused Epstein and his one-time girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, of sexually abusing and recruiting her into the alleged sex trafficking ring. But the new documents name more names: former U.S. Senator George Mitchell and former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson. Richardson issued a statement today calling the allegations completely false. Governor Richardson has never met Ms. Giuffre. Mitchell echoed that denial in his own statement, saying he has never met, spoken with, or had any contact with Ms. Giuffre. The court documents stem from a now settled defamation lawsuit between Giuffre and Maxwell. Giuffre has been among the most vocal of Epstein's alleged victims.
You know, before you know it, I'm being lent out to politicians and to academics and to people that royalty.
In her deposition, Giuffre mentions, among others, Prince Andrew of Great Britain and high-powered attorney Alan Dershowitz, claiming Giuffre was trafficked to have sex with him in New York, Palm Beach, New Mexico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and on Epstein's private jet known as the Lolita Express. Dershowitz told CBS News today these documents exonerate him. He followed up with a statement saying, Giuffre invented the false accusations against me only in 2014 when her lawyers pressured her to do so for financial reasons. I never had sex with an underage person, Dershowitz claimed. I never socialized or had sex with any woman connected to Jeffrey Epstein. The court documents also include some new details about President Trump's relationship with Epstein. Giuffre says Trump and Epstein were friends. Flight records show then-citizen Trump flew on Epstein's jet in 1997. But Giuffre also said, according to the documents, she never had sex with Donald Trump, nor did she witness him have sex with any other girls. The president says he cut off Epstein years ago.
Well, Jeffrey Epstein is sitting in a prison cell in Manhattan on federal sex trafficking charges. His trial is set for June 2020. Prosecutors say more alleged victims have come forward in that case. They are considering charging even more people. Epstein faces up to 45 years in prison if convicted.
The whole Prince Andrew thing is old. That's been around. People have been knowing about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein for years. If you actually followed the case, because this case has been going on for I want to say 10, 15 years.
The usually stoic and silent Buckingham Palace has become very vocal, denying allegations in a federal lawsuit tying His Royal Highness Prince Andrew to sex crimes with underage minors. There is nothing to suggest this is true, a palace statement says. We have no record of such a meeting. The second son of Queen Elizabeth is not charged in the ongoing federal lawsuit, but it puts him right in the middle of an alleged sexual abuse ring from 1999 to 2002 that was allegedly run by international financier Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein pleaded guilty to solicitation of prostitution. In 2008, he was sentenced to 18 months behind bars. He served 13 months. Epstein was known to hobnob with the rich and famous, including Prince Andrew. When the two were spotted walking in Central Park in 2011 after Epstein had become a registered sex offender, the British press went crazy.
You're an embarrassment, sir. Prince Andrew, you're resigning.
His friendship cost Prince Andrew his job as the UK trade representative. Now the alleged victims are suing the US government, saying their rights had been violated in the Epstein plea deal. And at least one victim has named Prince Andrew by name. Jane Doe number 3 was forced to have sexual relations with this prince when she was a minor in 3 separate geographical locations: in London, New York, and on Epstein's private island in the U.S. Virgin Islands. According to the suit, young women were paid to come to Epstein's home in Florida to give him massages, where they were allegedly sexually assaulted. The defense says the girls lied about their ages and that there was never any sexual molestation. Prince Andrew has not been charged, but the allegations have led to 2 public denials from the royal family, including one that brazenly names the accuser. It is emphatically denied that HRH, the Duke of York, had any form of sexual contact or relationship with Virginia Roberts. The allegations made are false and without any foundation. The federal lawsuit also names high-profile criminal defense lawyer Alan Dershowitz, who calls the allegations unfounded.
She is a liar. She has charged Bill Clinton with having sex with her on the island when Secret Service records will obviously show he was never on the island. She claimed to meet the Queen.
You know, I mean, this is an incredible story. It's now an international story. And of course, you've got Prince Andrew involved, Jeffrey Epstein, the American who allegedly was providing this girl to him, according to her, has pled guilty to soliciting sex from underage girls. He's a registered sex offender. What do you know about Virginia Roberts?
Well, you're right. It's all over the British networks, all of them. And we now see her because this is who the New York Post is saying is Ms. Roberts right here in today's edition of the New York Post.
And that's a picture of her with Prince Andrew.
That's right.
And then her today.
So it does show them together. But when you read this filing in the federal court in Florida, there are many more people that are named too. And it'll be very interesting to see where all this goes. And it's two separate suits. This is a federal suit because the alleged victims are saying, we didn't know about a plea deal and we should have been privy to all the conditions of it.
The conspiracy community have been calling out Jeffrey Epstein. They've been calling out the discrepancy in the justice system, how Jeffrey Epstein was able to get away with just simply probation. You know, it's clearly because he was rich. But now this case has gone back into the media. And so the information came out a few days ago, and literally the very next day, it was announced that Jeffrey Epstein allegedly committed suicide in his cell. And we had a good discussion about this on Instagram. I thought it was complete and utter bullshit. I also spoke about the ties with Hillary and Bill Clinton as well to Jeffrey Epstein. I talked about this a while back. I even broke down in a video of Hillary Clinton's ties to Harvey Weinstein and how a lot of these people, you know, it's the whole thing. You wash my back, I wash yours. You know, politics, the royal family, celebrities. You know, there's just a lot of things that tie them together. And one of the greatest things you can tie people together is by getting them involved in pedophilia, sex rings, bestiality, and things like that. Because once somebody commits that ultimate sin, you have something to hold over their head forever. You know, it's no different than what's going on in the whole R. Kelly situation. So basically, I just wanted to come on here and just, you know, do an update real quick. We were talking about the whole Trump situation. If you guys don't know, he had retweeted Terrence K. Williams, who was the guy who went viral a few years ago for eating chicken.
So, I hear a lot of black people on Facebook talking about they want to move to Africa. Well, move y'all ass to Africa. I ain't going with you. Fuck that. I'll buy your passport. Because you know what? People in Africa don't even like blacks in America, so I don't even know why y'all even want to go there. And you ain't even from there. You was born here in the U.S. So, and then a lot of people that want to go back, they use government assistance. Well, I hate to break the news, but in Africa, you ain't getting food stamps. You ain't getting no child. They got information on you, okay? You know what, to be honest with you, I don't want to know nothing about the Clintons. Don't tell me nothing. I'm not trying to end up there. I don't even want to know if Hillary was digging in her nose. I don't want to know if Bill Clinton eat boogers. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to end up there. I don't want to hear it. No. La 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 la. La la, I can't hear you. I don't want to hear it. I'm not finna end up there like everybody else. You know what? Now, I'm not going to say who killed that man because you know I could end up being, but the word around the street is the Clintons did it. I don't know though. Hey, I'm just another black man on Twitter. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I guess I don't know nothing. But so somebody tell me what's going on, because clearly, now how you end up dead and you are a high profile case in prison? Come on now, and you on suicide watch and you die of suicide in prison? Yeah, okay, somebody not doing their job, or somebody got paid not to do their job, so somebody can get knocked off so information don't come out. But I don't know nothing. I'm just another black man on Twitter.
Yeah, he's a very highly respected conservative pundit. He's a big Trump fan. That was a retweet. That wasn't from me. That was from him. But he's a man who has 500,000 followers, a lot of followers, and he's respected. And as you know, Bill Barr wants to do an entire investigation of the whole Epstein matter what happened. He's been going on for a long time. That's been going on for a long time. The whole Epstein episode. And I know it's under investigation by Attorney General Barr. I'm sure he's going to be handling it. The retweet, which is what it was, the retweet, was from somebody that's a very respected conservative pundit. I know he was on his plane 27 times, and he said he was on the plane 4 times. But when they checked the plane log, Bill Clinton, who is a very good friend of Epstein, he was on the plane about 27 or 28 times. So why did he say 4 times? And then the question you have to ask is, did Bill Clinton go to the island? Because Epstein had an island that was not a good place, as I understand it, and I was never there. So you have to ask, did Bill Clinton go to the island? That's the question. If you find that out, you're going to know a lot.
All right, so you guys just watched the video of Terrence, and you guys also watched Trump defending, sharing his baseless conspiracy theory. You know, like I said, the rabbit hole goes deep. I'm not buying this whole Jeffrey Epstein suicided himself. Now there's new reports coming out this morning that supposedly there's some broken bones. I don't know if when people hang themselves, do they break bones? I mean, if you were to break a bone, I would think it'd be in the neck. They're saying that it wasn't in the neck, so I don't know. I do feel like either he was murdered to keep quiet, because when high profile people like this get charged for something, especially when you have dirt on everybody else, a lot of these people are cowards and they're going to take a lot of people down with them.